Welcome, everyone. So I'm going to do both games. So the Aces had a back-to-back. They played Connecticut first on Wednesday, and then they played the Mystics on Thursday on Prime Video. So I'm going to just cover both of those games. The Connecticut game was pretty much over with right from the get-go. The Aces went out to a 19-point lead, and then surprisingly, I don't know if it's surprisingly, but the Connecticut Sun made a run, and they got it all the way. They got it all the way back to within 10, and then they got it all the way down to 4 points in the third quarter, and then, I don't know, it looked like they ran out of gas. Aces went on another run, and within a couple of minutes, they were down by 20 again. And that's pretty much how the game went. It was, I'm just starting to feel bad for Connecticut. It's, they have some good young players, but they just don't have enough. And, every time they make a run, they just can't hold on to it. It's kind of sad. It must be hard for those players. They're probably just trying to play for a job somewhere else, or, who knows. It'd be hard to withstand that. But, the season is still young. Maybe they'll pull it together, and, they'll get some wins. But right now they're 2-13. And after this win, the Vegas Aces are 7-7. They won 85-59. Connecticut had 3 people in double figures. Sonia Rivers, she's been playing well. She was 5 for 10. She had 10 points. Tina Charles had 18 points, but she only had 3 rebounds. And then Nelson Adota had 12 with 5 rebounds. So J.C. Sheldon had 8 points. Bria Hartley had 6. So that was pretty much it for Connecticut. A couple other people. Lindsay Allen had a hoop. Jaylen Brown had a hoop. But that was pretty much it. And then on the Aces, Jackie Young, another good game from Jackie. She had 20 points. Asia Wilson had 22. Jewel Lloyd had 13. And Chelsea Gray had 15. Kirsten Bell came in late in the game, and she ended up getting 8 points. She had 2 3-pointers. So that was pretty much it. Nothing else really to say about this game. It was over pretty early. But congratulations to the Aces, and then I'll move on to the game with the Mystics, which was a whole different game. So this game against the Mystics started out pretty brutal. There was a number of people getting hit in the face, and Jade Melbourne got hit. It was completely incidental, but Chelsea Gray went to move, and her elbow hit Jade Melbourne right in the tooth and cracked her tooth off. She left the game, and later you could see her on the bench, and her tooth cracked in half. That had to be pretty painful. That's a trip to the dentist for a new tooth. Oof. Anyway, but it was a really good game. The Mystics played really well, and the Aces played well too. But the Mystics, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with for the rest of the season. It's just great game from them. And they didn't even have Brittany Sykes, so they weren't even at full strength. They had, and Emily Inkster wasn't with the team. I'm not sure what was happening there. I like Emily. She's a reserve, but she comes off the bench and provides a spark for them a lot of times. And she's a really good hustler. She would be someone very nice to have on a team, regardless of that team. So the Mystics ended up winning 94-83, high-scoring game. They outscored the Aces all the first 3 quarters, and then the Aces made a run late, but it wasn't quite enough. So Citron had 21 points. She's been playing well, putting her hat in the ring for Rookie of the Year. She was 3 for 4 from 3. Iria Finn, another rookie, 12 points, 9 rebounds, good for her. And then, the big, well, I wouldn't say the change, but the big addition to the Mystics has been Shakira Austin coming back. She is I don't want to say, she is 6'5", and she plays like a guard. She is athletic, she's fast, and there was the ball got stuck in the rim. like on the corner of the rim when that happens. She just jumped up there, boom, get it out of there. It was funny, someone else tried and couldn't reach it, like they could only get their finger on it, and she just went over there and swatted the thing out of there. So, she has some things to work on her game, because she's still pretty young. I think this is her 3rd year. But she's been injured. I saw her when she first came to the as a rookie, and I thought, who is this girl? She's just great. Just great. She still has things to work on her game. She gets a little too, I don't know, I wouldn't say angry, but she's got to just mature a little bit more, and she already is really good. So anyway, 13 points, 13 rebounds. Very nice. Sutton came in. She used to play on Phoenix last year. I noticed her when she was playing for Phoenix. She's a very good guard. She had 17 points. She was 6 for 10 from the floor. Good for her. She came in relief of Jade Melbourne, and she played well. So Lucy Olsen, career high for her. She got in there, and she was also got more playing time because Jade was out. 14 points. Good for her. Let's see. Aaliyah Edwards had 7 points. She's been playing better and better because she started out really slow. And then Sika Kone got in. She's their reserve post player. She ended up getting 4 points. So for the Aces just didn't get enough out of Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, and Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, she did okay, but for them to win this game, they needed to score more. Asia got her 22 points. I think she scored 22 in the other game, too. So Asia was doing her part. But Jackie Young had 13 points, Jewel Lloyd had 11, and Chelsea had 13. Dana Evans came in and played pretty well. She had 12 points. But they're just not getting they need to be in the high teens or low 20s for the Aces, because that's what used to happen. That was what made them better. Jackie would also have 20 points, and so would Chelsea Gray. And then, they had Kelsey Plum, and Kelsey Plum would be in there in the 20s. So they're going to need more from those people, those players, for the Aces to get back to what they were. But I actually think that the other teams have just gotten better. I think the competition has gotten better from just about every team. So it's going to be, the Aces aren't going to dominate like they used to. Mostly, I think, because of the other teams. But that's it for the Aces. 2 games. We're going to have a full slate. There's 5 games for Friday nights on Ion. So it's going to be a whole full slate of games. So we'll see you next time.